What's up, everybody? Ty here with Pal Soccer, along with two of my favorite kids. I got
Mirabelle and Theo
in the house, and today we're actually going to discuss with you guys the current new age group change that's going to be happening. That's going to affect a lot of people, including you guys, actually. Do you guys even know what's going on?
think we have to put our own age groups or something.
Well, kind of, actually. So the age groups are changing. So right now, the way that soccer works is you go for your birth year. So you were born in January 17th. So the way it works right now is you're born in 2017. So January 1st to December 31st of 2017 is how it goes, right?
Yeah, but I was born on January 19th, not 17th.
Oh yeah, 19th. And then you, though, were born August 3rd of 2000.
18th.
Okay, so if you're born in 2018 of August 3rd, then the players you play with is January 1st of 2018 all the way to December 31st of 2018. Well, now it's changing. So now it's actually going to be the kids that are in your classes. So what grade are you in?
Third.
So you're going to play with third graders. What grade are you in?
Second.
Okay, so you're going to play with second graders. So the way it works now is the very beginning of third graders is August 1st. And it goes all the way to July 31st.
But I'm not in.
Yeah, so you're January. So does it change anything for you?
Coach Ty, I'll be on some of my
No, it really
team.
won't change too much. But it'll change a little bit for some people, but you still stay with the same age group if you play up. But if you played with the 2016 age group like you did last season, okay?
Yeah,
Well, it might be a little harder for you to earn it, though, because what happens now is since there's kids from August to December that are fourth graders, they're going to come down and play in the 2016 age group. They're going to return to their own age group. So that means there's more competition competing to play in the 2016 age group. It's a little confusing. Yeah. And for you, you're August 3rd. So what that means, since you were playing up with the 2017s and you're August 3rd, that means that you actually would be like the oldest kid in the 2018 age group. So you'd play with, what grade are you in? So you'd play with a bunch of second graders that are all
Some
your
of my
age.
team are second graders.
Yes. Actually, pretty much your whole team of second graders would play with you.
No.
All right.
These are third graders.
So if there's third graders, then I don't think they'd play on your team anymore. If you played with all second graders. So since you're in second grade, you play with all second graders. Okay? Yeah. So this is like kind of new. Well, they used to do this when I was a kid, and then they changed it in 2016.
Wait.
And they said, let's go to birth years, because we had this German coach. His name was Jürgen Klinsmann, and he tried to change soccer all the way around in the United States to be more like the rest of the world. But should we be like the rest of the world, or should we be America?
America.
Yeah, dude, we're Americans, so let's be Americans. So with that said, what kind of questions do you guys have? Go ahead. Yeah.
So will I still be with some of my teammates?
Some of your teammates, yes. Unless you go back to your own age group because you were playing up, then you'd be with all new teammates, actually. Well, almost all new teammates. There would be some also that I think would be, what grade are you in? So any third graders that are on your team would be on your team.
There's no third graders on my team.
Well, then you might have a brand new team. Maybe. Yeah, so it's kind of up to your director. If you were competing at a high enough level to play up a year, then you could play up a year and kind of stay with that same group of players. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Theo? Do you have any questions?
When does the age group change?
Okay, very good question. It actually will change in the upcoming season. So we'll play this whole rest of the season, the whole spring season, nothing will change. But then when it comes to the fall, then it's like brand new teams. Okay?
Are we gonna have another season?
Well, we have, yes, the rest of the spring season's coming.
We don't wait. First of all, we haven't started our season, and second of all,
Well, we haven't started the next season, the spring season.
yeah,
So
but
we'll finish that one up.
will any of my teammates be with each other?
Yes, more than likely. Yeah. But it could split a little bit because think of it like this. You had 5 out of 12 months change. Okay? So 5 out of 12 months. So for kids like Lou, for example, she's playing with the 2014 age group. Okay? Her birthday's April 19th. All right? But she might have kids that are playing in the 2013 age group that can move to their own age in the 2014. So she might have some really good players that can join her team because they're now in the same grade as Lou. Does that make sense? But because they were born in January of 2013 or later, then they would be with the 2013s. But now that they're going to the age group, like, then if now that they're going to the school year, if they're in the same grade as Lou, then they could be on Lou's team. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what if I just called all their schools and just said they need to get held back? Then they'd be with me, right?
Well, I don't think it matters if you fail classes or not. Yeah, getting held back doesn't make a difference. Do you guys have other questions?
No. But if I did get them all held back, I'd be in 4th grade, they'd be in 4th grade.
Being held back doesn't actually impact you. Yeah, so for those of you out there watching, if your kid fails, they don't get to actually stay in that lower age group. They have to go by their birth year still, but the birth year, the months just change a little bit. So instead of January to December, now it's August to
December.
July. August to July. So it's like the months just shifted a little bit. Yeah.
So August and July are only 1 month away.
Yes, but
They're
that doesn't have.
11
Huh?
months away.
Well, they're quite a ways away. Yeah. Okay. What other questions do you guys have? Do you guys understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah. No.
So your teams will probably change. What about your coaches? Will you have the same coach? I don't know. It's a toss-up. Yeah, maybe. Nobody knows. That's all up to your directors at your club. So
Coach Lance?
Coach Lance, for example, he's in charge of making the decisions on who the coach is for
Can
which
you try to
teams.
be? Does he make the decisions
Maybe.
for me staying playing up with you?
Yes, the directors generally will be in charge of, and they'll probably do it for each family. So some families will be like, oh my gosh, I want my kid to stay on the team. This is so bad. And then they have to clear with the director, and the director will clear
Do you
and say,
think he'll
yes, this
let
kid
me
should
play
be able
with
to.
the 2016?
You'd have to earn it. So that's up to you achieving it, earning
But-
it, and proving that
But
that's where you belong.
tryouts. Don't you earn it in tryouts?
Yeah, so actually what certain clubs are doing, like our club is actually doing like an age identification process. So that means that they're going to do different trainings where you're going to go with all the kids in your own age group, and we'll get to assess and like see how good everybody competes against each other. And for kids that are like more high level performers that are a little bit more competitive and a little bit more advanced, then those kids will probably get an opportunity to play in the age group above them. Does that make
So
sense?
if I do that, will I get to play with that?
If you earn it, you got to earn it. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions you guys have? You have any other questions? Does that make sense? Okay. So it looks like we might have some questions here from the gallery. We've got some participants in the live stream. Let's check these out. Okay, this one looks like it is from, hold on a second. Is that who I think it is? Kelly M. from Thornton. Okay. It says, Coach Ty, my son loves playing with his current coach. If he doesn't play with his coach, he might get really nervous. And when he gets nervous, it gives me bad gas. What should we do about that? Well, I don't know if your kid's going to get to play with your coach, Kelly. That's a great question. But what about bad gas? What do you do about that? It's a strange question.
You just
You just leave it, I guess. Or what do you do when you got bad gas, dude?
leave it.
Leave it? Okay.
You hold it in.
I wouldn't say hold it in. I would say go to the restroom, Kelly. Yeah, go to the restroom and don't worry. Your kid's going to be fine, okay? Everything's going to work out the way it should. Okay, let's move on. It looks like we got 2 more questions. Next one is from Ryan Peterman from California. Oh, Ryan Peterman. He used to play for University of San Diego. He was the West Coast Conference Player of the Year, and he got drafted into the MLS. Petey, good to see you, man. Okay, let's get to your question, though, Petey. Hey, Ty, man. Thanks for always putting out such fun and encouraging videos. My family loves to watch them. You're welcome, Petey. I have a question, and it is, what will happen for me if I try to play in the men's over 35 league? Will this affect me?
No.
No, Petey, it won't, okay? Anybody that's a kid, yes, it'll probably have an impact on you, but for like an old dude like you, nah, you're going to be fine. As long as you're 35 years old, I would imagine. That's all you got to do. Okay, good question, Petey. Okay, moving on next, it looks like we've got Yuri from Russia. All right, Yuri. Yay, we love Yuri. And it looks like Yuri's question is, Ty, can you please read my question with Russian accent?
For Mother Russia.
Okay. Ty, thank you so much for all your information. I have 2 young girls that will play soccer, but are too young for this to impact them. How much will this impact them? Yuri, if your kids are too young for them to be impacted, then it's probably not going to impact them. Yeah, so great question, Yuri. Okay, do we have any other questions about the age group change?
No.
All right, let's see. Do we have anybody else in the chat that has any other questions? No, it looks like we've covered everything. Yeah, they were good. We're rock solid. All right, well, cool.
Right.
Well, if you have any other questions, please make sure you feel free to comment them down below, and we will answer all of your questions. Otherwise,
Thanks for being awesome.
thanks for being awesome, and we'll see you guys
next week.
See you next week.